Rich, after a result like last weekend, how difficult is it to keep everybody level-headed and continuing doing what we're doing rather than getting carried away?
Yeah, well, you've got two ends of the scale, really, haven't you? You've got Toulouse, who were unbeaten in 11, coming into that game, and we knew that we had to be at our best and we had to put them under pressure, and we did that really well. And on the flip side, now we've got a team that's struggling financially, struggling to put a team together, but probably these are more dangerous because they're desperate. They're looking at it now, and I think they're struggling to field a full 17. So what they will have is that togetherness, that want to help the club, because they are struggling financially. So the boys that are in there and fighting for the club and the survival of the club are going to be hungry and eyeing this game for a result.
So you're expecting a completely different, if not harder challenge than the game last time that finished in a draw?
I think it's more on us, mentally. We can't go down there with the impression that they're going to wave the white flag. We need to go down there with the same mentality we went in for Toulouse, that we're going to have to defend really hard because they're a big team, big physical team. We're going to have to keep them away from our try line because their nines are good near the line, the big fellas are good near the line and hard to stop. And so we're going to have to be good in them areas in making sure that we are getting to the end of our sets. We're putting them as far away from our try line as possible and defending really intensely.
After recent results and finding that bit of consistency over the last few weeks, you as a coaching staff, do you start looking at what we can achieve going up the table, or is it still just that old cliche of game by game and what'll happen will happen? Yeah,
look, I believe that if we get the result at weekend, we can start looking up the table rather than behind us. We're in a really strong position, a really good position, one that we probably didn't pre-see, coming into at the start of the season. But the boys have worked hard. We've got some really good results and against some really good teams, and it's put us in, like I say, a really good position to finish the season on a real high.
Just a note on the new lads, AJ, Lewis, Jalen, that have come in. How have they integrated into the team and settled in?
Yeah, they've all been fantastic. I think Jalen was a bit of a baptism of fire. In that Sheffield game, he came into it not feeling 100%, and obviously showed on the field when they were sort of targeting him within the game, and ended up bringing his dinner up behind the sticks. So. It was a tough one for him, but the other two boys have settled in really well. I think Lewis has been fantastic in that middle, just doing big minutes for us, working hard, not making many errors, and contributing hugely into the success that we're having at the moment. And the same for AJ. He's moving from back row into the middle and doing big stints for us within it, which helps our rotation, and we can freshen up a few other middles to make sure that intensity in the game's at a high standard.